Welcome everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Town of Salem. Finally got some sleep. My sleep schedule got all crazy because I stayed up till like 3 a.m. playing this freaking game. But, right now I'm playing a classic game, so everything's already set up. I've been playing a lot of more classic games. I don't know why, but generally because it always includes a Jester and an Executioner, because you usually don't get to play those too often, because of how things are usually set up. That or people just keep picking 15 innies for their custom games. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I kind of wish there was like a replay button for this game, because freaking A, some of the games I played while I'm not recording, I really wish I recorded. And it seems like whenever I'm not recording, the game just loves making me the Godfather. Especially when I name myself Reset or Tier, who knows? So I'm taking that as a sign. So if you ever happen to be in an item shop, see Reset smiling, just know she's part of the mob. This game, you certainly can get some stories out of it. I did situations where like literally my entire mafia except for me died, and I had to kill all the rest of the people from like over several turns. That's when it usually turns into like really long, like 30-minute matches, as you're trying to like trick people and like actually holding off on killing people. Be arrested. I've also been kind of clever with how I do my F notes, but it looks like I'm an escort this time. So I've been trying, like I guess I really want to try to become the Mafia again, just to show it you guys, because the only time I was the Mafia, I got killed immediately. Capitalism ho! Well, one person already leaves. There's always a leaver, and I can't tell if they're just leaving because they're a class they don't want to be, or it's because, you know, unstable servers and stuff like that. By the way, they're up to like 11,300 on their Kickstarter. Their goal is 15,000, so by all means, if you guys like the game, try to support it. They've already explained like what the money's going to go towards. It's pretty much majority of it's going to be going towards maintenance and bug fixes. Oh, there's the veteran. Oh, no, sorry. The doctor died because he tried to heal the veteran. That happens. It's really hit and miss if you're trying to access the veteran. Clever. Look out. Hawaii. She's on the left. Alright. Which means Mafia didn't. Well, either Mafia didn't act or they attacked someone that was mute. Alright. Thanks, veteran. I mean, it's not really his fault, except for the fact the only thing the veteran can do is choose whether they're alert or not that night. Usually veterans always go in alert on first night. Hey. I think I'll watch over Fireball. Yeah, usually when I'm the killer, I'll be like, do a random lynching or this guy is next. Sometimes I actually keep my promise. Alright, I said I was gonna watch over Fireball next. They did mention that since there's achievements and stuff, they do keep a track of how many wins you've done with certain roles, or how many losses. So once they get things on the road, Kickstarter and all that junk, they are also going to be seeking to balance some of the roles, because there are definitely some that are kind of unbalanced. And I died. Once again, Mafia's not doing much. Yep, 92 debt. It happens. Usually happens a lot when I'm a jailer for some reason. I don't know how they do it. And what's Analysis? Now this is kind of what I like about the classic game, is since there's a jester and an executioner, there's going to be two people that are going to be trying to really throw out accusations, usually. And then they'll be like, hey, if I'm wrong, just, you know, hang me. All good. I learned a lot about the executioner yesterday, or last night, rather. For one thing, the executioner is immune to being murdered at night. I did not know this. Second thing, the way executioner works is if their target gets killed through other means, they become a jester. But if they succeed in getting them lynched, they remain an executioner, and they have essentially succeeded in their task. Alright, random lynching has started. I'm not even the mayor this time. Talk faster. I have succeeded in convincing people to get me off the block. It was by far the most stressful experience I've ever had, is trying to type fast and explain my way out of getting murdered in like 10 seconds. And what's really funny is, since I was tired and making a lot of mistakes about who was dead and who was alive, they considered me just fine and they let me go. By the end of the game, they didn't know I was the GF. It was amazing. Yeah, that's why it's very dangerous. If you're on the block, chances are you're already dead. It's really hard to convince people, because everyone, once you're there, they're like, well, and he said, hey, we can just vote guilty. And you don't need majority there. But in this case, they were right. Hey, just because I'm dead doesn't mean the freaking loan agency won't try to get their money. Lots of whispering. I have whispered before, and it's worked out in my favor. Needless to say, some doctor kind of revealed himself, and I happen to be a doctor as well. So, two doctors healing themselves, it's a good thing. Alright. So it believes that the person that figured out who the framer was is a SK. But I'm not sure how the SK would know who the framer is. So the SK going to figure out who's immune to being killed, which is the Godfather and Executioner, and that's it, really. Death. Yep, there goes Tatsumi. Investigator. Oh, they're doing fantastic, aren't they? There could be two sheriffs. Actually, let me look. No, they can't. There are two lookouts. So yeah, one of them's lying. Now the problem is if they guess wrong, might be an issue. Then again, this could be a jester, or an execution that became a jester, because there are still two jesters. Meow. Meow. Come on, it's a good defense. It's a kitty. Don't murder the kitty. Aw, kitty. Yep. Come on. Oh, two people thought it was kitty. Well, go figure, it was Firepaw. Say meow. Say meow. No! Yeah! So, Jester, this counts as a victory for the Jester, no matter which side wins now. I mean, the other side, there still could be a Mafia victory and stuff, it's just the Jester will be included as one of the victors. So, now, anyone that voted guilty, which is everyone but two people, yeah, pretty much everyone but two people right now are vulnerable to being killed by the Jester. We'll find out who soon enough. And no one's immune to this. Even the this is why generally everyone is very fearful of the Jester no matter what faction they are. killed last night. Died from guilt from lynching the jester. Wow, nice. Executed by the jailer. Got the executioner. Not that useful, because now it's 3-on-2. Have to vote on somebody. If they don't vote on anyone, if they don't lynch anyone tonight, they're screwed. Or well, there's the jailer. Jailer can try to kill somebody and might even the odds. So it's up to the jailer now. Jailer's probably gonna die soon, if not already. Because even if the jailer jails one of the Mafia, the other one will still be able to do a kill. Because it's Mafioso and Godfather. The thing to note about the Mafia, or sorry, the Godfather and the Mafioso, only the Mafioso can become a Godfather. Everyone else becomes a Mafioso if there ever is a situation where they don't have a killer on their team. Mafioso are vulnerable to being killed, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Ra's al Ghul. Oh, he screwed up. There goes the veteran. Which means he used either he didn't activate his alert, or... Oh, that would have been hilarious if he had his alert active. That would have killed 2 people. Get the Skyper. Probably mark this video as dead rather than a class because there's nothing to note about it. Wait, there are 2 jailers. What the hell? Or rather, a jailer and a killer. No, there isn't 2 jailers. Alright. Alright, jailer, you have to kill somebody. You have to. Assuming he has any executes left. He has to kill somebody and hope he doesn't die. Because it's 50-50 for the Mafia. If he does that, and he still has an execute left, he could possibly, win. But more than likely, it's going to be Mafia. They have a higher chance. Jailer. Jailer? Jailer. Let me guess. Nope, killed by mob. And that's game. Oh. So apparently, yeah, I didn't know this, but yeah, if you execute someone that's not guilty, or at least not a mafia member or a serial killer, okay, that does make the that makes the jailer not as ridiculous in a way. But yeah, for whatever reason, he couldn't execute anymore. I only recall him killing one person though, so I'm pretty sure he lost his power. So that's something to note. Only as far as I know, he only executed the executioner. Then again, I miss a lot of the text that appears up here. But it's a mafia win. It's all good. It happens. Yes, townies do win. You've seen it before. ThunderClan for life. Sheriff. And there you go. That's game. So, I am the Depressed Dior, and this was Town of Salem. I'll try to last longer next time, I guess. See you guys.